Hollywood Studios for the grand opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Plenty of cars here, but I expected a completely full parking lot.
Everybody's going to Star Wars.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, almost 7 o'clock this morning.
Does everybody remember where they parked?
Gonna be fun. Time is now 6:56 and we're at Hollywood Studios. We're gonna get checked in. Not as many crowds around as I was expecting. I was expecting swarms. They were all here at like 3 in the morning. I saw some pictures that just looked incredible. So right now we have kind of an open line to get into Hollywood Studios. We've got our special Star Wars map for opening day. There's also a boarding information. I think we actually have to sign into our app right now and get into a boarding group so we can get in. Let's double check. I'm gonna log in. Similar to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Disneyland, Disney World is using boarding groups, and you can see right there, we are scheduled to be in there late. No idea, but we're in a boarding group right now since we walked in, got in that boarding group. We'll see how long it takes now for some other Hollywood Studios fun. Now that we're in a boarding group, Dave and I are gonna walk this way and look for some of that merchandise. We saw a lot of it before. We did the cast member and annual pass holder previews. We're gonna see if there's anything new over there. 7 a.m. on opening day, crowds outside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, just about what you'd expect. Gotta be honest, I'm really happy that Disney is doing this. I'm happy about it. You know, we're waiting that boarding group. Gonna be a little while, but we'll get there. Opening day merchandise for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is being sold outside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Once Upon a Time. I was told the line is extremely long. Opening day collection only available at Once Upon a Time. You've got the opening day shirt, pass holder pins. I'm probably gonna get in line just because this looks pretty cool. So this is not the entire line. This is part 2 of the line. The initial part of the line is all the way by Fantasmic. I might wait. Lots of great merchandise on the list. Shirts, pins, hats, all sorts of great stuff, including the Hondo Ohnaka Funko Pop. That looks so cool. On the back there are even more items. Very, very cool, but that line is so intense. I think we're going to see if it slows down a little bit later, maybe grab some coffee, other rides to start it off. That is a super long line. I don't think I've seen a line for merchandise that's that long before. From Fantasmic, basically the entire line of Fantasmic, then they bring them out here for part 2 of the line in front of Once Upon a Time. Gotta get these day 1 opening pictures. Looks super cool. We are boarding group 83, which means we won't get in for a little while because we heard from another friend as we passed along here that she's group 40 something, and she's gonna have to wait a while. So we're gonna wait a long while. Sounds like a good time for a Starbucks stop. Time is now 7:15 in the morning, and I just spoke to a very kind cast member, Dan, and asked him if we left Hollywood Studios, would we remain in our boarding group for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? The reason that might be something to consider. Maybe we'll get some coffee, think about it, and perhaps before our boarding group time, we'll head back to Epcot and try the Food and Wine Festival, and then come back for Star Wars. Take a look at this. This is beyond belief right there. Do you see that? That is a 300-minute wait for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Wow. This stop at Starbucks is thanks to Yessi and Jahan. Yessi and Jahan, thank you so much for your gift card. Really appreciate it. Crowds aren't as intense right over here, but you can envision how crowded everything else is. 300-minute wait for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. There's even a hell not that many crowds right here outside of Indiana Jones, but I'm sure there will be as we get closer to the main entrance. Take a look at the construction of this brand new building outside of Star Tours. Definitely coming along, finishing touches on top. Not sure what it's for. I just triple checked and found out that yes indeed, you can leave Hollywood Studios before your boarding group is called and you will not be kicked out of your boarding group. It's important to know because I'm thinking about Food and Wine. I think that's the plan, and we'll come back for our boarding group when it's time. The senior cast member that I spoke to also mentioned that we have 2 hours to get back here once our time is called. So we'll keep a close eye on it, see which boarding groups are going through, and then get back with plenty of time to spare. This is the Stage 1 company store right here. And last time I was here, I saw a little bit of Star Wars merchandise. It is still here. It's not all of the merchandise, and it's not all opening day merchandise, but there's a lot of it here at Stage 1 with basically no one around. Look at the BB-8 mug right there. That's so cool, and I'm sure he does light up once you pull that little tab. The Star Wars Galaxy's Edge official hat right there. They've got the open top shirt right there. See, they kind of do the open collar there. Very, very cool. 2019 Black Spire Outpost here, which I saw before. Really like that one. Not gonna get it, but really do like it. They've also got the Millennium Falcon flying by right there. This entire necklace area lights up. Ooh, look at this patch right here. $9.99. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Landing 2019. I've actually got a Star Wars patch on my backpack already. You can't see it, but maybe one day I'll get this, maybe. They've also got a kid shirt right here. Look at that, it's BB-8, it's shaped as BB-8, and you've got the Millennium Falcon flying by there. Wow. I'm shocked that this merchandise is here. I know it's not the opening day merchandise, but the fact that basically no one else is around and you can get some of the merchandise here, to me, is shocking. Look at this sweatshirt right here. You've got the two symbols kind of combined right there. Hey, do you see that? Docking Bay 5. Thought it was Docking Bay 7. Interesting. Black Spire Outpost. Here are more of those very special limited release pins right there. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, $15.99. I like this one, the Millennium Falcon kind of flying by right there. That is so cool. There's that BB-8 outline again with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Very cool. The limited release Magic Band as well. That is awesome to see. Black Spire Outpost, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That is a great one. The opening day of a brand new land is always extremely exciting. A lot of new experiences, a lot of new feelings, a lot of feelings by everyone around you. Everyone is super excited to be here. You can feel it. You can feel it in the air. I've talked about it before, but it's something that I really enjoy. I love being here for these kind of events. Time is now 8:18 in the morning. They are boarding groups 5 through 24, so it'll be a while till they get to 83. So David and I are now making our way to Epcot Leal for breakfast. David hasn't been in a long, long time. Morning. So it's gonna be a little bit close to that boarding group. So we'll come back, do more food and wine, do more of both, no doubt. But we're gonna kind of play today by ear. 8:24 in the morning. It's a weird feeling to be leaving opening day of a brand new land. It's super weird for me. I'm used to being in a land the entire day on opening. And they're now boarding group 56 at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, so we're probably just going to go right back there, go into Star Wars, experience it, and then come back here again for food and wine. We'll go through an entire merchandise list later on. It's our first day here, but this year I got the sticker book right in there, so I won't miss a single one. I love being here for food and wine. I can't wait to try everything. The creme brulee right there. Don't have to limit. We can try everything together. It's going to be so much fun. This whole fall is going to be incredible. It doesn't open till 11 a.m. and it is now 9:23, so making our way into Leal. One of my favorite ways to start the day. Edge opening, not too crowded today. My two favorites are the croissant salé, which I'm having today, and the croissant jambon fromage. Yes, please. Now the hard part. What's for dessert?
I think that my favorite dessert is probably...
Don't say water. He almost said water. He almost said water. This breakfast at Leal is thanks to Janine. Janine, thank you so much for your gift card. Truly appreciate it. Breakfast this morning is from Leal. Absolutely love this one. I think, David, you are going to absolutely love it as well. First bite, you ready?
Yes,
let's give it a try. Bon appetit.
It's definitely still a winner. So, definitely a good option here. If you're looking for a good breakfast sandwich, this one's top. It's one of the top quick.
Fromage is for like a smaller meal. It's less expensive as well, but that's if you're not as hungry.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Wow.
That's so good. That is so good. I feel like I got a different layer of cream in it.
Breakfast at Leal. They just called boarding group 80 for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We're boarding group 83, so we're gonna hop on that friendship boat right now and head back over. As we were leaving Epcot, I saw the new security desk in progress. You can see those little two metal frames right over there. They're the ones that are in progress right now. Gonna be very cool, new checkpoint. Back at the boat dock here at Hollywood Studios, off to Star Wars. Crowds are definitely starting to pick up here closer to 10 in the morning. A lot of people all around. It's right here. Let's wait for some of that merchandise. A lot of great items here, but the one that I'm looking at is that opening day annual pass. I'm gonna hold off on that. Inside now, take a look at those special magic bands. You've got annual pass holder shirts and those Funko Pops. Love the Hondo Naka. So cool. Part of me wants to get one because he got my opening day pin. I confirmed this is the one with the date on it. Really, really like it. That's the pin I'm going to shirts, Hondos, light-ups, pins, just every people in there getting a lot of good merchandise. I could get it all. I really, really could, but I've got my one annual pair outpost. The time is now 10:59 in the morning. Perfect timing. I love this. Absolutely love it. As we know, Rise of the Resistance still not open, but it will be open very, very soon. As you can see all around us, crowds are intense, no doubt about it, but could have been even more intense. And I like the fact that they kept it at this level, so it never feels like you're taken out of the land. You're never just shoulder to shoulder. You've got some room to spread out, but it's still full. There's a line for just about everything from soda. From the last time we were here together, you can see crowds definitely more intense, but look how much space I have. Even more intense, definitely more intense over here. I expected as much. Now we're getting shoulder to shoulder. Yep, we've got to have a plan on opening day, and we're headed toward Ronto Roasters. It could be more crowded. I want to stress that. It could be more crowded. Here's the line for Katsaka's Kettle. It could be more crowded. I'm glad it's not. Didn't realize it at first. This is the end of the line for Ronto Roasters. Goes all the way around. What do you think, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? Your first time here at Disney World. What do you think?
It's awesome. Absolutely love it. A lot of similarities, a couple differences here and there, but really, really cool. Glad to be here. The lines today are where you'd expect for a day one, but it's a great time.
Love it. Appreciating all those details again. Take a look at even spillage from like the meat dripping down. You can actually see it down there. At Disney World's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is thanks to Alyssa. Alyssa, thank you so much for your gift card. Truly appreciate it. Ready to try the first Ronto Wrap at Disney World Star Wars Galaxy's Edge?
Gotta do it.
All right, here we go.
It's great. Definitely great. It was leaking out the back, so watch out for leaking Ronto wraps, but delicious.
Very spicy sausage. You gotta know what it's very similar, very, very similar, but slightly different. David's trying the Tatooine Sunset.
I like them both. Again, I think I like Disneyland's a little bit better, but it is really good. Great. I love how unique they make the drinks here. I feel like it's better than any of the other like blended regular drinks that we get at any of the other
lands, but at small differences. I really like that one. Ronto Wrap I would get again and again, even though I don't like it as much as Disneyland's, still really good. Halfway through the Ronto Wrap here, and I'm starting to get tame now. That I've had several bites, it's almost the same as Disneyland's. I bet it's probably recommended. Ronto Roasters, Ronto Wrap. Line for Doc Ondor is relatively long. Right around noon, opening day of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Oh my gosh, look at the Falcon and the crowds all around her. I always love that view. Truly unbelievable. Standby wait is 150 minutes, lower than the 300 we saw earlier online. Still a long line. To be expected, take a look at that line for pictures by the Falcon. Look at all those crowds right over there. Not nearly as intense as it could be, and I'm sure it was this morning. Officially open. Walking now toward the milk stand. We're gonna see if we can mobile order. That Green decided to skip it for now. We will try green and blue milk again in the future, have no doubt. If you're wondering what this huge line that wraps basically all the way around is over here. So it's all the way over here. Crowds are so intense they have to keep the line moving here so you can't even way over there.
For the order!
For the order, sir. Rising suns, bright suns. Going and going and going and going. It goes all the way back there toward Toy Story Land. I kind of want to just try and find the end without leaving the park. Just double checked. I am not leaving Star Wars Galaxy's Edge yet. Just walking for a moment. Walking, walking, walking. Taking a look at the length of this line. I want to see how far back it goes. You can see the trash cans for Galaxy's Edge. The lamps for Galaxy's Edge. And I can see Buzz Lightyear Galaxy's Edge yet. But this is awesome. It's awesome to see it all from basically right here. It's an amazing crowd. Once you actually get into the land itself, yes, there are a lot of crowds, but I love these open areas kind of around the main attractions, main shopping, main dining. Really nice to have this space.
First Order once in
First Order will crush the resistance. Join the strong.
I'll
Do
consider
not
it.
follow the foolish.
We have eyes on you.
I'll keep it in mind. That was awesome. Oh, I love those interactions. Those are the best. Love it. Love it. That really, to me, really makes the land complete. He's just walking around. It looks super short. I'm just going to ask him how long the wait is. Let's just ask. We'll find out. To get into Oga's Canteen, I'm going to time it right now and see how long it takes. I can't believe this. Opening day, 12 already having fun, but our spot is here in the corner of the restaurant. We're basically just standing up. Nothing to put anything on. Wow. Take a look at the Batu bits. A little bit different than the ones we had. Let's give those Batu bits a try with the sauce.
Okay, with the sauce.
All right. It's like a garlic spiky sauce. Hard to put my finger on it. It's not sweet and sour. It's not salt and vinegar. I would say it's a combination in there. And there's chocolate bits in there too, so there's a lot of different things here. But the flavor is just all over the place. There's even like a sesame flavor. Somehow I prefer the ones from Disneyland. I feel like these are a little bit soggy. Not even most times being here, but every so often.
That sounds right, yeah. Occasionally I would get it. Definitely no dying urge, but if it's there, I'll eat it.
That's how I feel. Time for Oga's Obsession, the petri dish full of Boba Balls. David, give it a try. That is outstanding. I really do like Oga's Obsession. In my opinion, eat again and again, and I recommend this one. This is my highest recommendation in Oga's Cantina. So many other better food options. Oga's Obsession, I recommend. David, do you feel the same way? It's okay. I personally recommend them. They're fantastic.
I like the Oga's Obsession. If you're looking for something somewhat sweet and very different, I would not get the Oga's or the Batu bits. I don't see why.
It's just not worth it to me. Get a different snack at Walt Disney World or Ronto Wrap for the food. Absolutely Oga's Obsession. I would get it. I would come back again and again and again, but that's the only thing here. Hey! Opening day, and then probably make our way to Food and Wine. 150 minutes, well, to Hollywood Studios, maybe. I chose this exit for a very specific reason. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge behind me, Toy Story Land right here. This is awesome. And to Toy Story Land from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I have a feeling we'll be back today, but we got Food and Wine. There's a new donut kiosk and everything at Food and Wine, so at Epcot, and I love that view. It's been a little while since I've seen Spaceship Earth from this angle right here, just because we took the buses to get here, and I love it. I love seeing it from all the different angles. The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. You have no idea the level of excitement I feel right now, excuse me, just to get in there. I love it! Da 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 da. A little bit of a different style entrance for Food and Wine. You would expect it to be kind of like with those topiaries.
And be delicious.
What item do you want to start with? I've got the passport.
Okay.
But items that I've mentioned before, anything strike your fancy?
Yeah, I heard some stuff in Hawaii sounded good. There was a Kahlua pork slider, was it?
Yes.
Sounded really good. The sweet and spicy shrimp, I think I've mentioned, sounds really, really good in Australia.
Yes.
I know that crab cake you touched on.
Yes.
Gotta get some of that. Saying this, I shouldn't suggest the sugars, but the maple funnel cake.
Oh, sounds like winners.
Oh, yes.
We'll start with one of them.
Okay.
Starting Food and Wine off with one of my favorites, From Bean to Bar, the Ghirardelli Experience, and this year it's in the Land Pavilion. Oh, yum! 72%, thank you. Inside the Bean to Bar Experience, a lot of chocolate in here. It looks absolutely delicious, smells delicious, but one thing they are missing are those figures that they make out of chocolate every year that are kind of contained in those boxes, the clear ones. So I miss those, but love the fact that they have the chocolate here for us. Definitely is a fun spot to visit, especially for that free square of chocolate, which adds quite a bit. But all they have in terms of displays is kind of this experience where you see the bean, goes into these pouches here, gets mixed up and becomes the chocolate bar. I like it a lot, miss the sculptures quite a bit. Those are always so impressive. Maybe Disney will bring it back once we have more of a permanent location for the Bean to Bar experience. Coming down from the Ghirardelli Bean to Bar experience, here's the Candy Sushi experience inside the Land Pavilion. Looks super cool. It'll be our first one to start off the 2019 Food and Wine Festival. My favorite from last year, gotta follow it up this year. Monorail welcoming us in to the Food and Wine Festival. That's the way to start it right there. Take a look at the brand new walkway, larger than ever before, which I think is over there. Then we're gonna make our way over there and see more of the festival. There's so much to see, there's so much to do. You can see David is super excited for the festival. He's having a lot of fun over there. So good to be back. David's just taking it all in right now. You can smell the crab already from here. First impressions of Food and Wine Festival?
I'm hopeful, I'm excited. You know, it seems pretty cool so far.
Okay, I think you're gonna be very happy with what you find.
All right.
I'm actually doing something a little bit different this year. I have a passport that I'm going to follow along the entire time. So I want to try as many items as possible. You can see first check here the crab cake from Coastal Eats. We're giving it a try. It is the first food item. I'm so excited for David to try this. David, first bite goes to you.
Let's do it. Gotta have it with the sauce.
With the sauce. I think it's
Same time?
Okay, same time. Same time. All right. Bon appetit.
Wow.
From a Marylander. Come on.
That is a real size.
Okay.
You know, after I took a bite, it felt very thin and airy. So, in terms of a meal, it might be tough to make that into a meal, even with two of them. It might be tricky.
That's not what the Food and Wine Festival is all about,
fair,
though. It's about trying different things. Yeah. But in terms of like 1 to 10 scale,
In terms of the flavor
change. For me, it is a 10 out of 10, just as good as I remember. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Such an awesome flavor. The only part I have I guess again, a hesitation on that prevents it from being like a 10 is I feel like it's a little bit crispy on the outside.
Okay.
You know? But I mean, that's at least 8.5. At least 8.5.
Crab cake, 10 out of 10. Great way to start the festival. Love that taste of flavor. It just tastes like a crab cake, as you would expect. Now headed closer to that way, see the new structure being built and go to the Hawaii Pavilion. That'll be cool. Love the chocolate studio, passing it right now on our way to Hawaii and that pork slider. That one, it's on my mind. Remember that building we saw the other day? It has made some progress here. Take a look up above. You can see some of the structure is coming together. Just looks like 2 rooms over here. I'm starting to get that feeling like it could be a restroom. Just because they kind of need one over here. It feels like, you know, there's one right over there. It's not usually big enough for Illuminations crowds, so this would make a lot of sense. Kalua pork slider. This is one I've been looking forward to from Hawaii. The Kalua pork slider from Hawaii. Looks absolutely incredible. I love the music you get with it. You hear the Hawaiian music around you. That is so cool. You ready to take a bite?
Let's do it.
All right. First bite of the Kalua pork slider from Hawaii. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, there's a dance going on with this one.
Oh, that is better than the crab cake. For me, number one so far. I've only had 2 things, but for me, blows the crab cake out of the water. Oh, the spice in there, a little bit of spicy, a little bit of dicey spices. I love it.
Should I even try it knowing that it blew the crab cake out of the water? I have to try, I gotta try it. Taking a big old bite of the Kalua pork slider. You're saying could be my new favorite?
Could be. It's
right.
my new favorite.
I'm ready for it. Here it comes.
That's where it hits you. It gives you, you can take a couple seconds.
That is fantastic. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's on the same level as the crab cake. I give that one, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, that is so good. Oh yeah. That is fantastically good. Kalua pork taco, a little bit of the spicy in there, or not taco, slider, and a little bit of the spicy in there. You taste the pineapple. There is pineapple in there. It is canned pineapple, so I can already tell I'm not allergic to it. Absolutely love this one. It is spicy. It's on my spice radar of probably about 4, maybe 5. And it hits you afterwards. But wow, that is fantastic. I would absolutely get that one again. Love it. Overall thoughts on the Kalua pork slider, phenomenal. Absolutely worth getting. It's a 10 out of 10, and in my opinion, it ties right up there with the crab cake. So it is up there with my favorites. It's now plural. Love the crab cake. Don't want to take away from the crab cake. But if you want something spicy with that pork, that cannot be beaten. That could not be beaten. Wow, that was amazing. After 2 items from the Food and Wine Festival, David, how you feeling?
Let's do it.
I love it. Absolutely love this festival. So far, 2 huge winners, crab cake and the Kalua pork slider. Unbelievably amazing. Now we're making our way, just walking around World Showcase, see what strikes our interest. We will definitely be trying so many items this year, but this is the first day of it, so we just kind of walk around and try a few things. The restrooms by the refreshment port are now closed, basically confirming that the building that's going up right behind me here is a new restroom. I have a strong feeling that's what it is. The cider bar looks super cool inside Les Celliers. We're gonna head in that way in a moment. Frozen apple pie, non-alcoholic, $4, and the caramel apple popcorn. I have a feeling it's in this apple case right there for $10. Let's go take a look inside. This is a very interesting spot to put the Appleseed Orchard. You have to kind of walk this way from Les Celliers and then head over there. That's new. I'm pretty sure they didn't have that in the past. I have a feeling all of these small changes are due to the updates to Epcot coming in the next couple of years, and that's a great thing. That means that eventually they're going to get a permanent spot somewhere else. Look how they've done this. They've set this up so that you can actually put your little items right there on those bars in the middle. That is awesome to see. This is really amazing to see. You can actually see the wine bar over there. They've got wine spots all around. I think that's where you order everything. Right there at the end. This whole thing's kind of been made to look like a tent here. Look at that, that is so cool. And in the middle there, you've got kind of like mini tables where you can set things. See how people are setting things right here. There's no table there, but that's where it would be. This is great. Ooh, maple syrup tasting.
Our B grade.
B.
Straight
okay.
maple.
Okay. The
difference is A and B. It doesn't mean better, best, or worse. A is early season sap. B's mid to late season sap. If you're not familiar, start here.
Start here. Oh yes, wow.
You can get the robust flavor, the hardiness of it.
See, that's the kind of thing you strive for right there.
Brandy barrel aged.
Brandy, barrel aged, age rated. Try the Kentucky bourbon, barrel aged, but not alcohol content.
That's correct.
All right.
Yeah, you can almost drink that like if you've ever went to the whiskey or you know, toured any of the distilleries, let it roll off the back of your tongue.
Wow, that maple syrup demo was so cool. Now they did have ones that taste like alcohol, but not that strong, and they said there's no alcohol in it, just aged in the barrel. So cool. Now I'm gonna make my way, see if I can try the, I think it's the apple pie slush. You know I've gotta try a slush. When it's a long line like this, I have the feeling like it's probably super good. From Appleseed Orchard, we have the apple pie slushy. It said slushy, it said apple, it said non-alcoholic. You know I've gotta try it. David, give it the first try with those crumbles on top. Looks super good.
The apple right now just tastes like apple juice to me. Again, because I'm having a hard time with this graham cracker filter, if you will.
Good way to put it, graham cracker filter. I like that.
I feel like it's not that strong.
Not that strong.
I'm sure as I continue to work my way through the graham cracker filter, I have a better feel for what it tastes like.
It smells amazing. I should mention that. It smells amazing.
Graham cracker's delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get a big gulp here. Tastes like apple juice and some graham crackers on top.
Right.
Not an amazing specialty drink, not an amazing slushy. Kind of just average.
I think that's a fair description.
Yeah.
Graham crackers on top of apple juice.
Overall thoughts, not too great. I think it's a good idea. I like the idea of the graham cracker on top and below, but to be honest with you, it just kind of tastes like apple juice with a little bit of graham crackers on top. Tough to drink. The taste is only okay. Would not go out of my way for it. Probably wouldn't even get it again.
If you're really feeling like it, get some apple juice out of your refrigerator. Crunch up some graham crackers, throw that on top, and you good.
There you go. One important side note, I really do recommend it with a spoon. It enhances the flavor because it's not really a drinkable drink. The you know, the stuff on top, the graham cracker on top, just takes away at that point when you're trying to drink it. Try it with the spoon. It actually makes it a little bit better. Take a look at some of these mugs right here in the merchandise for the Food and Wine Festival. Love the chef jacket right there. That is so cool. Mugs, everything. We'll go through all the merchandise later. This is awesome. Back out in World Showcase, just walking around, perusing, see what meets our eye, what we really want to try. Definitely worth the wait. We're waiting to meet Pooh in Christopher Robin's room. This is something extra special that they opened up for the Food and Wine Festival. I think it's only for the first day of the festival, so super exciting. Take a look at this room right here. It's Christopher Robin's room with Winnie the Pooh. That is so cool. I'm so glad we waited for this picture. Pooh, how are you? Good to see you. I can tell we're hungry for honey together. There's a lot of honey items out there for food and wine. Even the shades, everything is pretty. You can see the tree outside. There's so much to enjoy. Oh, I love this view. You've got a great view. The whole world right here. We're looking at. Look good in the mirror. I like that. It all looks so cool. This is amazing. Okay, yeah. Okay, no more nutcrackers up there. I love them. They are so cool. The owl. Look at the owl at the end. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's good. Yeah, my hair look good. It's okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. All right. All right. Yeah, yours is good too. Yeah, it looks perfect. It looks perfect. I love pork belly. I'm gonna keep on moving. I'm thinking about the lobster roll and a few other ones further on. I will be eating those at some point during the Food and Wine Festival. In Morocco, I'm thinking about the spicy hummus fries. I'm gonna consider for the next time we're here, if possible. Take a look at the hat for the Food and Wine Festival. Kind of has that cork look. Top sixer. Oh, look at those wooden utensils right there. That is so cool. This little package here, $14.99. Taste your way around the world. I really like this mug right here. It's a maple bacon though. Happen to have the maple bacon funnel cake, do you? Nope. You definitely want to try today. Take a look at the lobster roll from Hops and Barley at the American Adventure Pavilion.
It does not rank in the top 2 so far, since we've only had 3. Probably put this at the end. It's not bad. Wait, did we have more? I guess you could count that slushy. It's definitely better than the slushy.
This one, it's good. I would get it again, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it.
I would give it a 6.
Fantastic. And then we're gonna make our way to the Odyssey Pavilion and maybe get that special magnet for the Food and Wine Festival. Great looking items here in Italy. David and I are really eyeing that cannoli. Band sounding great in front of Germany. Makes me want to go and try maybe a Bratwurst or apple strudel. It's all in German, but it sounds really good. From Africa, we're going to try the peri peri shrimp. Sounds awesome. Hey, Emily, can we get the peri peri shrimp, please? Of course. Take a look at the peri peri skewered shrimp from Africa. Looks absolutely delicious. You can see that yellow corn rice on there. I'm so looking forward to this. You ready, David?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Sun is out. You ready to give it a try?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That's a super good flavor. Wow.
It really does. Has a fantastic flavor to it. Spicy, a little bit spicy. Great amount of kick there. Definitely some spices flavoring, which makes it sharp. You know, it's more of a hot, a hot feeling to it. I like it.
You got it exactly right. It's spicy, it's hot, It's not quite shrimp flavored. It's more of just like that hot peri-peri pepper flavor. I really do like this one. That's a real winner. I would go out of my way for it, and I do enjoy it. Yeah.
Yes.
I would give that one, I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10. Really good, really good. Not a top contender, but really good.
I'm with you on the 8. I think that's fair. Just under the crab cake for me. It's quite good. I would get it again. And yeah, it's delicious.
Trying the yellow corn, I think it's called couscous. Not bad, but doesn't really add anything. The peri-peri shrimp is far better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Warm Indian bread. David, we might need to try this one, see if it compares to the bread service. Looking at the China booth right here, it looks really good. They've got some great stuff, and the line is pretty long, so I have a feeling it's pretty good food. Here's the Alps, a brand new pavilion here, Food Wine Festival, and they've got the Swiss cheese plate or something like that. I kind of want to try this. Rache Swiss cheese, served with baked potatoes and baguettes. The warm Rochelle, maybe Swiss cheese, and the blueberry almond tart. Looks really good. Let's give it a try. From the Alps, a brand new kiosk for the 2019 Food Wine Festival. We've got the Swiss cheese here. A side note, it is rather pungent, so keep that in mind. We're going to give it a try, see if we like it. And the blueberry tart looks super good. Let's give the cheese a try first. We've got olives in there. It is extremely pungent cheese. Just note that. Trying the cheese by itself first. That's really good.
You gotta like Swiss cheese. You gotta like Swiss cheese. It is good for cheese.
I love it.
The warm temperature really adds, and it is a strong cheese flavor.
Kind of a very TMI personal side note, if you're planning on spending time with friends at Food and Wine, may want to have some Altoids or gum or breath mints with you just when eating cheese. Just a thought, just a very pungent cheese, but really good. Trying it with the bread now. Bread definitely adds. Wow. I really like this. You need to like Swiss cheese. You need to like the taste of cheese. It's just a very strong Swiss cheese. I actually know how to make this. You just put Swiss cheese in the microwave for a few seconds, and you can make something extremely similar. It's not exact, but it's good.
Good stuff. I'm not a huge fan of Swiss cheese, but I still liked it with the bread.
Yeah.
So if they made it like a mozzarella or something like that, I would really love it.
I enjoyed that tremendously. I didn't really expect that flavor, and I just really enjoyed it. I would definitely get it again. Maybe not go out of my way, but I would definitely get it again, and will get it again during the 2019 Food and Wine Festival. I just kind of like the flavor so much. We forgot to eat the potato with it, so there's potato here. In the future, I'm going to get that one again and put the potato and the pickle and the bread and the cheese all together. Really good. Next up is the blueberry and almond tart. It looks super, super good. We're going to give it a try. Bon appetit. Nothing great, but not bad either. Not something I would go out of my way for. I give that one a 5 out of 10. Just good.
I like this one.
Oh, you do?
I thought this was pretty good. It's not something I'd go out of my way for. I could see myself getting this again as a dessert. It's light, it's kind of fluffy, airy. I like it. I'd maybe give it a 7.
For me, there's just not quite enough flavor there. It's just a little too bland for me. I like the very strong blueberry or raspberry. It's missing that just a little bit. That being said, the second bite that I had was a stronger blueberry taste. So, I'll upgrade this one to a 6, but not one I would go out of my way for. I might get it again. I might. After some great food and drinks at the Food and Wine Festival, we're going to make our way towards Test Track now. We found a last-minute Fast Pass, so that's where we're headed. We're also going to get a good view of Space 220 before it opens. Take a look at the paint color here. This looks like they're repainting it, rebranding it right outside the Odyssey Pavilion here. And it doesn't look like it's open, but this is usually where the festival center is. Here's the Cool Wash. Usually Taste Track is right here, but it's not here today. So I would imagine maybe over there. Let's take a look. No Taste Track, but take a look down there. You can see a DJ playing all the way at the end. Awesome. All right, let's build a new car. This time I'm gonna try a truck. There it goes. Power and capability go up. Oh my gosh, look at this Tonka truck right here. All right, here we go. Responsiveness goes up. Power goes down. What that power? Engine. Plasma burner. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. Look at those things. Power, there's 3 power right there, bring up to 83. Right there, look at this, efficiency -7. I've never gotten minus before. Look at this guy right here. Oh my gosh, I've never built a crazier car. 89 power, 84 capability, 42 responsiveness, and -7 efficiency. I've never gotten a minus number there before. Wow. This looks good, David. I like it. 90% efficiency, 51 responsiveness, 40 power, and 36 capability for David's right there. Restaurant on our left over there. Woo! Oh my gosh, wow. Look at the restaurant right here. Awesome. Space 220. Very good view. Always loved Test Track, and the view of Space 220 was really cool. Coming along super fast. Opens fall of 2019, this year. Good picture. David's looking the wrong way again, but that's really good. That's such a good picture. 208, not bad. Top one is 232, and it looks awesome. It was a great run on Test Track, and I just found out why we don't see Taste Track right here. Doesn't open until October 1st, so it'll be back here for us to experience together at that point, along with the brand new donut box. Inside Mouse Gear right now, I'm going to take a look for that special Food and Wine Festival magnet. The pass holder magnets are located right over here toward Innoventions. Right by Mouse Gear, you'll see the pass holder sign right there being held up for that special magnet. Right now, it's Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse 1 is for the first half. The Remy one is for the second half of the festival. Take a look at our Minnie Mouse magnet for the Food and Wine Festival 2019. One of 2 magnets this year. Super cool. Flavors from Fire. Take a look at the fire pit over here. They're cooking away. I do not remember that in the past. Looking good. Looking forward to trying the Smokehouse Burger. We are here at Flavors from Fire trying the blended steakhouse burger. Looks truly incredible. We have 2 of them because I have this strong feeling they're going to be a fan favorite. Let's find out together. Bon appetit.
Very good. I do like the burger quite a bit. It's not displacing those sliders for sure. To me, it doesn't displace the crab cake either. I think maybe it could come in number 3. I'm trying to remember what else was number 3, but it is quite good. It's quite good. Not blown away by it, but it is quite good.
I fully agree. The steakhouse burger is good, but not like the best I have ever had. It's good, but I don't know if it's worth going out of your way for. I might get it again, but I don't think I would go out of my way to get it again. Overall, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's good. I might get it again. I probably won't though, because that slider, as you mentioned, and the crab cake are way up there. Really good, not great.
I think I'm there with you on the 7. I think 7 is probably pretty fair. Again, it's good. It's not amazing.
No. Bit of a rough transition there, but now we're back at Hollywood Studios. Didn't plan on doing this, but didn't get the opening day photo and realized it as we were coming back. 9:26 p.m. 34 minutes, we're definitely going to do it. Hey there, how are you? Excited for this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we're opening and closing Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on opening day. That to me is an amazing feeling. Time is now 9:31. I wouldn't believe it unless I actually saw it with my own eyes. That says 80 minutes for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I am shocked, absolutely shocked by that wait time. I was expecting 32 at night. Take a look at this. What? Spires are lit up with that, and there's actually very few people here. Open roads here, very impressed. Still a bit of a line for the blue and green milk. I'm a little bit impressed right there, but everywhere else, it's pretty open. It's amazing, but this at night is just unreal. I am so impressed. Several folks still trying to get into the cantina. We're making our way right now for that special photo. Found the PhotoPass photographers right here.
Day, don't fall.
To end the night right here, take a look at those fireworks. Wow. Olga is celebrating a night well spent. Unbelievable. What a day. What an incredible fireworks from within Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on opening night. Truly an incredible day. I love it.